Hi there. I'm going to show you an easy way to set up a gradebook inside your eLearn course. I'm here in my demo course. The first thing that I want to do is I want to go to this section called Grades. If I click on Grades, it'll take me to a completely new page. If we click Setup in this area, it takes us to the gradebook setup area, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a set of new categories. When I scroll down to the bottom, I see these three options: add category, add grade item, or add an outcome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first add a category by clicking add category. I'm going to name that category based on the outcomes in my syllabus. In my syllabus, I've got three items: discussions, written papers, and presentations. So I'm going to set one up for each. So I type in the category name. I'm going to leave this area as the default, simple weighted grade of means. We are going to change it later, but first I'm going to add the categories. There are a variety of other options that you can choose here. I'm going to leave those all to their default settings, and I'm going to leave maximum grade at 100. Then I'm going to click Save Changes. Scrolling back down to the bottom, I'm going to add another category. We see I've created the discussions category just now. I'm going to add a category called written papers. And I'm now going to zoom ahead to show you all three of the categories in my syllabus created. So now that I've got these three categories created, I have to create their weightings. What is it that they're worth based on my course syllabus shown here? So now I want to add the course weightings for each of the assignments. So as you'll see, here is the weight column. There's the max grade column for each individual item. But here's the weights column. If I scroll all the way down, you'll see that I've created a section called discussions, one called written papers, and another one called presentations. I can just type in the appropriate percentage weighting for my class based on my syllabus, which will give me a total of 100. And then I click Save Changes. When I do that, I can now add an item within this section. So I can add a grade item, click on Add Item, and I'll call this Discussion 1. There are a variety of options here, but let's say that discussion 1 is only worth 15 marks, not 100. And I leave it in the category of discussions, and I click Save Changes. You'll see now that there is this assignment under the category of discussions. And I will do that now for the next two sections by clicking Add Grade Item, and I'm going to call this Research Paper 1, and it's worth 60 marks. But it isn't going in discussions, it's going in the category of written papers. And I click Save Changes. So now you'll see that there it is, it exists inside written papers. I'll add one for presentations. Presentation 1. And it's worth 40 marks. And I'm going to add it into presentations, and I click Save Changes. So there I've added my weighted sections inside my gradebook and individual assignments within those sections. If I go back to grades, you'll see that they exist here. Discussions, written papers, and my presentation. So that's how you add sections within the gradebook and assignments within a section.